As K-pop has grown beyond music into a global cultural phenomenon enjoyed around the world, more and more people are learning and enjoying K-pop dance. For today's K-Correspondent segment, we go over to Bulgaria, where a dance studio is offering a new space for cultural exchange through K-pop dance. We are now connected with Song Do-eun, founder and instructor of Ark Studio. Hello, Do-eun.
Hi, Do-eun.
Hello. All right, Do-eun, let's start with an introduction of your dance studio as well as yourself. And what inspired you to open a K-pop dance studio in Bulgaria?
Oh, hello. My name is Do-eun Song, and I currently live in Sofia, Bulgaria. And I run a dance studio called Ark Studio. We have around 300 registered members now, and every week we're dancing together. So I first came to Bulgaria 2 years ago as a volunteer, helping to organize Korean culture events. And during that time, I met up many people here, and I was very thankful to receive so much unconditional kindness and love from them. So that made me think about what I could give back to them. So I decided to start teaching K-pop choreography. Of course, there were already other dance classes at the time, but I didn't want to run a just dance class. I wanted to share this culture more deeply and connect with the people and communication through the distance. So now, thankfully, maybe because they felt my sincerity, so Ark Studio grew up very quickly after opening last July. So now I'm working hard to create a better future together with them.
Wow, that is quite a big growth in such a short amount of time. As you said, you have around 300 students already. So how big is the presence of K-pop dance in Bulgaria right now? And also from your observations in your classes, what kind of people from which age groups or background are being influenced the most by K-pop and K-pop dance?
K-pop has been loved in Bulgaria for quite a long time, and it is still very popular today. So there are many K-pop cover dance teams, and many K-pop related events are held regularly. So it is especially popular among teenagers and the early 20s. But however, in my class, I also have a student in the year like 30s and 40s years old. So I believe K-pop is loved by many people of the different age groups.
Oh, definitely. Wide range of participants in your studio. And it's very meaningful that you said previously that it's not just about dance, but it's about Korean culture and spreading Korean culture. So that's very meaningful for you as well. We want to talk about the choreography itself. Which choreographies are hot right now within your studio? Or is there any specific K-pop dance that people or participants are eager to learn about?
Recently, the hottest choreography has been Knife, the title track from the ENHYPEN's new mini album. Groups like Stray Kids and ATEEZ and Seraphim are very popular in Bulgaria. So many students want to learn their choreography, and these groups are active globally, and their strong influence is clearly felt here as well.
Now, what we see from the footage here is that it looks like a lot of these choreographies do not look easy.
I know.
And they involve a lot of what we would say kalgunmu, or precise synchronization. So yeah, but speaking of dance, Bulgaria has its own rich tradition of popular music and dance culture, as far as I know. So compared to Bulgarian dance styles, what would you say are the defining characteristics or biggest differences of K-pop dance?
The traditional dance of Bulgaria is called choro. It is usually performed by a large group of people holding hands and moving together with the lively steps. If I compare it to K-pop, I think the biggest difference is in the visual expression. Yeah, horror dance focused on the group harmony and synchronized movements. The beauty comes from the moving together as one. But the K-pop dance also values synchronization, but at the same time, each performance facial expressions and small gestures, and then these are very important in this K-pop dance. So individual expression plays a big role in K-pop, and that is the biggest difference in my opinion. But and personally, I love both of them. Yeah.
All
It
right.
is, yes, very interesting to see the difference between two of the dances. And not just aside from your studio, you also participate and you also organize many Korean cultural events as well in Bulgaria. So is there a particular memorable event, program, or a moment that stood out to you? And when you do plan these events, what do you consider most important?
Oh yeah, that's right. I have been volunteering with nonprofit organization called KOC for the past 2 years, organizing Korean culture events. One of the most memorable things for me is seeing how some students or participants have changed through these events. There were a student named Monica. Yeah, I met her at the beginning of this event, like 2 years ago. When she first joined our event, looks very quiet and had difficulties connecting with others. But later, I found out that even at the young age, she was struggling with the depression. But over the past 2 years, she has been working with us as a volunteer, helping preparing our event. So during that time, she slowly found her smile again, and she began to dreaming again with us and start to see hope for her future. So now she is one of the brightest and one of the most active students in our organization. So for us, these events are not just about the fun, and in addition, we use all the proceed from our events to the host a free Christmas cultural event in winter time for the unprivileged children. So our goal is not only to entertain people, yeah, but to help them and feel happiness and maybe even to discover new dreams for them. Yeah.
That is very heartwarming to hear. And Do-eun, I understand that those events are not only held in the capital, Sofia, but also in other places. So do you see any differences in atmosphere or interest toward Korean culture depending on the region in Bulgaria?
Oh, yes. We have organized events not only in Sofia, but also in cities like Varna, Plovdiv, and Bernik, and other cities in Bulgaria. So, of course, there are differences depending on the population size of each city, but no matter where we go in Bulgaria, the passion people have Korean culture and K-pop feels very similar. So they are love so much this culture, and sincerity are strong everywhere.
Wow, great to hear that Korean culture is definitely getting love from Bulgaria. And now through K-pop, interest often expands to other aspects of Korean culture, including food, language, and also fashion. So what areas of Korean culture are especially popular in Bulgaria right now?
For now, I think the Korean food and the Korean language are especially popular right now. At our events, we prepared Korean dishes such as japchae and bulgogi, which are not easy to find in Bulgaria. Many participants are very curious and even ask how to these dishes. So when it comes to the Korean language, and we always created the Korean names for all the participants and give them as a gift. So after they receive their name and understand the meaning, and many people feel very touched, and they said meaning is beautiful. A lot of them say they want to learn Korean language. So in my dance class as well, there are also many students who have studied Korean by themselves, and they can speak very fluently. So their passion goes beyond just learning choreography. They really love all the Korean cultures now.
Wow.
I think it's a wonderful idea to give them Korean names because in the past, when Koreans go abroad, if they study abroad or if they go with their whole family, they get other countries' names, such as Bella, for instance, has an English name and she has a Korean name as well. So it's really fantastic to hear people abroad receiving Korean names. Yes, and that is going to extend their interest into K-culture as well. So now looking ahead, what goals do you hope to achieve through your studio and cultural activities? Or how would you like to see K-culture continue to grow in Bulgaria?
Actually, from the very beginning, I had just one clear goal: to share hope with the young people in Bulgaria. There are many students here who are going through difficult times and feel lost. I believe this work is not only about the teaching dance. Through this, we can give them the dream and comfort and sometimes even a new direction in their life. So I hope that every student who comes to my dance studio gains confidence, learns how to express themselves, and find encouraged to step into bigger world. So in the long term, I hope the Ark Studio and KOC will become more than just dance studio. Our organization, I hope we can be a bridge connecting Korea and Bulgaria. So I also hope that K-culture will not remain just a trend, but grow into something meaningful that gives people encourage and happiness in their daily lives. And I will continue to work hard for that. So lastly, I would like to express my sincere gratitude and thankfulness to many K-pop artists who made this possible. For someone like me to receive so much love here, far away from home. So even if there's one person who can get a new hope in their life through this work, then I believe this journey is already meaningful. Yeah, so I'm so really happy. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Do-eun, for connecting with us today and also for giving us such big inspiration as well. And it's really great to see how K-pop dance can be integrated into all of those other aspects of Korean culture. Thank you very much, Do-eun. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Do-eun.
Thank you.
And thank you, Bella, as always. We're going to see you back here next week.
Yes, I'll see you back next week.